Good morning, people of God. My name is Lorato Malambani. I am from Tlokweni, but I reside, married in Mambo, but we reside in Block 8. The problem that brought me here is arthritis on the right hip and migraine headaches.
As a result of the arthritis, what are the things you can't do?
Hey, I'm in so much pain since last year, May. I can't sit for a long time. When I sit, because my job requires me to sit for a long time, I would be limping with so much pain, and it goes to my back.
What are the doctors saying is the solution to your condition?
They are just giving me a lot of pills for the pains, but they said there is no solution to that.
Are you here believing Jesus Christ to heal you?
I'm here believing God to heal me.
In Jesus' name, she's free from all this. Let her check herself where you were feeling pain.
How are you feeling as you're shaking your head?
The head was so painful, my head, but now I'm free, there's nothing. Thank you, Jesus, I'm free. Thank you, Lord.
Good morning, church. The grace of God is sufficient for you all. My name is Lorato Malambani. I'm from Tlokweni, married in Mambo, and I reside in Block 8. The problem that brought me here was migraine headache and arthritis on the right hip. Let me just take you back into my life. When I was around a small girl, I like to follow my father a lot. I followed him everywhere, especially when he was going to the cattle post, because I loved cattle. I love being in the bush. I love just being in the bush. So it so happened that one time he went to the cattle post. I followed as it was the norm. And when we got there, the following day, the headman took out the cattle. So I followed. Me being me, I followed the headman. Along the way, the cattle started to run helter-skelter. It was just chaos. So the headman ran after them to a point that they disappeared. I could not hear the clock of the cattle. It was just me alone in that bush. I didn't know where I was. I started to cry. I saw a tree. So I climbed on top of the tree to see where our home was. I could not see it. So when I looked down, I saw big eyes in a pit. I saw that it was a big snake. That time, it happened around 10 a.m. So when I saw the eyes of the snake, I blacked out. I only woke up around 6 p.m. It left me. I just found myself at the gate of our cattle, where we were staying. So I looked around, I was confused. Where was I? Who brought me here? Because I've been looking for this place. For all my life, ever since then, I was followed by the snake. It dealt with me. It dealt with people around me. The first thing that I noticed, people of God, I became so stupid. In class, I was the slowest, because when I entered the class, I would black out. When I entered the class, I would back out. The headache will hit so bad that I would be forced to put my head on the table and sleep while others are being taught. This caused me to fail miserably. I got 28, aggregate 28 in Form 5. And this caused me to be depressed when I saw my age mates going to university. I was so depressed I became a skeleton. I was forgetful. I these headaches, when we got back to Tlokweng, there was this stick from the witch doctor that my father got. I don't know where he got it, but he would take the stick, rub it on a stone, and put it in my nose when I have headaches. So I would start sneezing and sneezing. After sneezing for a few minutes, the headache would go. One time the stick finished, and there was snuff. So he told me, take the snuff instead because that stick is finished. I guess because he was always patronizing witch doctors, he didn't know who gave him the stick. So I took the snuff and I would sneeze, the headache would go. When the headache hit, it would force me to sit in a dark room. No noise. As little as I would close the curtains, close the door, lock the room, and be in that dark room. After some time, the headache would go. That is how I lived with this headache, migraine headache. Later in life, after finishing Form 5, my husband actually got me glasses. So I used glasses. When the headache, they were not helping. I was just doing so that because the doctors would say it is the sun that is causing, not knowing that it was more than that. So I continued like that. I would take pill here, but there was always this edge of that stick. I wanted that stick because it was working. That time, I thought, not knowing that I was going deep and deep in darkness. When I have lived with that headache like that, I've been living, I would close myself in the dark and I would be better. It only got better in 2017 when a very blessed sister invited me to this church. After I had, in the dream, I saw Prophet TB Joshua, and he showed me a tall man with afro. I didn't know who he was, but he said, "This is your father." From there, I looked for the tall man with an afro. I went to every church until the sister worships here. She invited me saying, "Lorato, I see that you love Prophet TB Joshua. Why don't you come to my church?" I came to the Gospel of God's Ministries on Friday. It was a Friday service. We were there in the overflow. So the voice of the Lord said, "This is him. This is your father." And this was 2 years later. So when I got here, the headache got much better. It will hit me only once a month. And I knew that I was in the right place because it is my father's house. I continued to come. My husband later followed. We worship here. We have been here since then. People of God, I came here running for my life because I had seen coffins. Even my children were telling me that, "Mama, the witch doctor said he's coming for you. Your days are numbered." I decided to visit the man of God. We were the first visitors in January. I had the worst migraine I've ever had in years. So I decided to run to my father's house. So when I pleaded with the man of God to please help me, pray for me, because I had this migraine. It was terrible, people of God. I think you saw my eyes. It was terrible. And the man of God prayed for me. The day I was prayed for, the minute I was prayed for, the headache vanished. The headache was so terrible. It was so terrible that, no, but it's like I just wanted to be like this because something was pulling these back veins at the back. And I didn't want to shake my head. I didn't want to talk. But when he prayed for me, everything just went silent, all to the glory of God. I'm in so much pain since last year, May. I can't sit for a long time. When I sit, because my job requires me to sit for a long time, I would be limping with so much pain.
and it goes to my back.
What are the doctors saying is the solution to your condition?
They are just giving me a lot of pills for the pains, but they said there is no solution to that.
My grandmother, my maternal grandmother and my paternal grandmother, they both died of arthritis on their last days. They died in bed because of arthritis. My mother was prayed for here, and because of arthritis, I know what they were going through. So I've been feeling that pain, and it too was silenced on that day. People of God, I could not lift this leg. I could not do like this. I could not dance, people of God. I could not dance. I could not run.
Glorify Jesus Christ.
When the headache started, people of God, I went to the clinic, Block 8, on the 24th of October. And here again, I went on the 12th of November. From there, I was given medication. I was given my grill. And a lot of pains, people of God. I could not live without Panado. I would take 10 or more plus my grill on during the day. And also these very pills my daughter was given as well. These are the Migrill that we were given. And these are all painkillers that we were given. Your coming here is not in vain. You are welcome to our Father's house. And those who have come, as you always come on Sunday, thank you for coming. You shall reap your reward of coming here. This is the highest mountain. No, none like that.